Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We're here today to present a hands-on protection series, consulting services that enhance your threat prevention. As Shirley said, my name is Adam Tomio, and I am the product marketing manager here over at Cylance. I'll give you guys a quick rundown. So I've been doing this for a little bit over 15 years in the IT and professional services industry. I have expertise across the professional services and enterprise software and hardware. And I've held senior roles across the entire partner ecosystem. So I've been with an MSP, I've been with the national reseller, I've been with the world's largest distribution company, and now being with BlackBerry Cylance, I am with the manufacturer. So I've kind of seen all the roles and seen the transition across the breadth. Wanted to start out this webinar here with a quote that came from one of our customers, and I kind of interwove them into here as well, just to give you guys an idea of the feedback that we're receiving on our professional services and our consulting services. So implementing a new proposal is never easy, but this team made it easy, successful, fun, and interesting. We ran into many hiccups due to our company and its specialized functions. It was refreshing to see how much support went into getting results. The Cylance team feels like family, and I think that's a huge selling point for me. So as you guys continue to look at these services and think about how we can engage with you as we kind of move forward. So let's keep moving forward. So some of the reasons why clients are choosing Cylance is because we achieve prevention with measurable results of the progress. We leverage artificial intelligence into our tools and methodologies. We have best-in-class consultants based in the US, Ireland, Canada, UK, Germany, Saudi Arabia, and Japan. We leverage a prevention-first methodology to improve the security posture and reduce costs. And then we have engagement managers that are dedicated to lead every project. So Cylance Consulting, again, is a world-renowned experts working synergistically across our practice areas to deliver consistent, fast, and effective services around the world. And like I said, we incorporate that artificial intelligence into our tools and processes to more effectively and efficiently secure the environment to prevent attacks from happening. We utilize multiple techniques to collect information. We assess the data. We provide a risk profile. We'll recommend actions, and we'll highlight notable strengths for the organization. And these techniques are designed not to impact your operations in any way. So some of the highlights of our report with the Forrester Way, the Midsize Cybersecurity Consulting Services, Q2 2019. BlackBerry Cylance was ranked as a leader here. And some of the highlights of that report are the fact that we lead with widely developed platform-based hybrid deliveries that blend engagement types. Our deliverables and other artifacts are shared in interactive formats via SaaS platforms. We also have the ability to customize engagements in ways that satisfy a multitude of client preferences. We have best-in-class, unique, intelligent intellectual property that enhances and differentiates our consulting engagements. We have exceptional application of security principles and technical compliance and advisory engagements within each of the following areas with business insights, data management, cloud computing, IoT deployment, and the business technology agenda. We demonstrate best-in-class business insights, vertical expertise, and subject matter expertise in our go-to-market strategies. BlackBerry Cylance has made significant investments in R&D and integrate them into our asset-based consulting with proven benefits and new delivery methods. Our training program includes internal and external security conference attendance, involvement with mid-sized local security events, etc. We take training initiatives with an emphasis on business skills development and mentoring. We independently create and host our own cybersecurity community events, and our customer references confirm that we have the best-in-class partnership ecosystem that is aligned to the CISO needs, applicable to client engagements, and beneficial to your success. So we have basically 7 practice areas within Cylance Consulting. Our industrial control systems is our artificial intelligence and machine learning security industry control system. Industrial control systems, we work with clients to identify the business impact of cyber threats. We identify those vulnerabilities and identify and prioritize solutions. Our incident containment and forensics is our first of its kind advanced AI approach to provide faster results with less interruption to your organization. Our IoT and embedded systems is another practice area focusing primarily on the healthcare and automotive industries. We work to secure and protect environments around the IoT and embedded systems. We have red team services, which help obtain a true understanding of the security gaps and vulnerabilities, as well as inherently manage those vulnerabilities. Offerings include things like pen testing and assessments of firewalls, applications, code, mobile, wireless, and more. Our strategic services equip you to plan, build, and run a security program that aligns with your business goals. ThreatZERO Consulting Services are the ones that help optimize the Cylance Protect and Cylance Optics products and to move into and maintain a prevention status in your environment. And then our education empowers teams with knowledge, where we offer ThreatZERO Red Team and incident containment training customized to your needs. So to take a deeper dive into our industrial control systems security practice area, Cylance Consulting's team of globally recognized security experts have created an approach that focuses on the strategic and tactical initiatives needed to help an organization implement security best practices in these challenging environments. We have an internal dedicated ICS team as opposed to outsourcing this capability, which allows us to provide much more streamlined approach, especially to incident response services. If you look at our service offerings here, we have both tactical and strategic services, and those services help eliminate the ICS vulnerabilities where industrial control systems are targeted with the same cybersecurity threats that corporate networks face, but our team employs passive and non-invasive techniques to identify, improve, and optimize the security posture of these highly sensitive systems. Another practice area is our incident response and forensics. Cylance's first of its kind artificial intelligence approach provides faster results with less interruption to organizations. To ensure incidents are fully remediated and threats are removed from the environment, we use a proven AI and ML methodology to get ahead of the kill chain and prevent incidents before they happen, not after data or systems or reputation are damaged. We can even look back forensically to evaluate previous attacks to address vulnerabilities. We're faster and more accurate because we're leveraging the power of artificial intelligence. Results are more accurate and come faster in weeks instead of months. You can gain greater visibility, especially as signs of past intrusion that can be evaluated across all operating systems and devices. We have a low system and organizational impact where no agent or hardware installation means that we can respond quickly at a lower cost and threat actors are not necessarily alerted. We run native scripts also to capture metadata for cloud analysis, allowing our consultants to work remotely for cost savings, so we don't even need to put boots on the ground. And lastly, if you look at it, prevention has always been our goal at Cylance, and the Cylance team of experts work quickly to resolve those incidents and restore operations, ensuring that the event is contained and remediated, and the organization's security posture is also improved to prevent future attacks. So understand that Cylance leverages and has expertise in using our products that we have developed, including the Cylance Protect and Cylance Optics for incident response services. And we are one of the few companies represented on the Forrester wave that use our own products. Most are services or consulting firms that leverage other vendor-created products. So us being intimately familiar with our tool used from an incident response perspective is highly critical. So as we look at the Forrester wave here, this was actually for the cybersecurity incident response services that happened in Q1 2019. And I know that Tom Pace actually hosted a webinar just on this topic alone. But again, it was our first of a kind advanced artificial intelligence that provided those fast results with less interruption. And then as you think about it, the Cylance methodologies ensure those incidents are fully remediated and the threats are removed from the environment. So we have a well-defined process. This is actually taken from the actual report. It says Cylance has a well-defined process and tooling to ensure effective incident response. It says that they have a wide range of products and services and established partnerships. And Cylance has demonstrated incident response expertise, including investigating industrial control system environments that we just talked about briefly a moment ago as well. So as you look at our service offerings through the incident response and forensic services, we have tactical and strategic again. Or if you look at it from another standpoint, you're looking at it from the standpoint of readiness and awareness and doing the due diligence of gap analysis or plan development if you don't have something, through tabletop exercises all the way to any sort of response and containment exercises that might be necessary as well. Also included is what we call our compromise assessment, and that's where we're actually going to go in to find out if there are bad things that are currently in your environment already that may or may not be known to you. So it's one of our tactical service offerings as well. So IoT embedded systems is another practice area for us. And in a world increasingly connected with IoT and embedded systems, the sheer breadth and complexity is staggering, and a massive endeavor is to secure those and support those endpoints. So our artificial intelligence-driven approach helps mitigate risks, especially in medical devices and security systems and cars and those types of things, obviously for better business outcomes. So here's our list of tactical and strategic services. Again, if we're looking at it from the standpoint of everything from assessment to response, we have the breadth covered. We'll do the assessment framework, security assessments, design reviews, as well as some of the strategic services like the clinical security program governance or FaciliSafe. So we have several different services that are available. Our red team services are simulated attacks with actionable findings. You can see how your organization would stand up to or through an emulated attack. Using the same adversarial tools and techniques and procedures that criminals are employing, the attackers are looking for weaknesses in process, technology, and people. We identify those weaknesses and test preventative measures for you. And inside of the red team practice area, we actually have 5 different areas, whether it's network security, social engineering, application security, strategic, or some combined efforts across those categories, if you will. Again, so we're going to identify and prioritize risks. We're going to provide strategic and tactical recommendations. We're going to provide the path to become more secure. Cylance, it not only recognizes this organization's information security, we actually help the organization put those puzzle pieces together so that their clients can see the full picture. And then we have experience with threat actors up to a nation state level attack. So we've seen it, been through it, and done it kind of a thing. Our strategic services, applying industry expertise to manage friction and controls and risk. We focus on prevention and minimizing vulnerabilities. And we want to understand your business operations and strategic goals to help build out services that are specific to you. And our service offering for strategic services is more about, as an example, our virtual CISO and our NIST gap analysis. These are more strategic to your entire organization versus being a preventative measure or those types of things. It's more of how can we help bring value to your organization and help you be more secure. Our ThreatZERO practice area helps our clients operationalize and optimize their installations of Cylance Protect and Cylance Optics, which gets them to full auto quarantine, the handling of all pubs and malware, memory protection, script control, blocking and exclusions unturned on. We do some best practices training. We do some remediation based off of a health check report. And then you can continue on with that ThreatZERO as an objective-based service into a continued service where we will continue making sure that your environment stays in ThreatZERO. Quarterly health check reports, full malware status reviews, PUP status reviews, updates of the agents, and maintain those prevention statuses. So as your clients reach, or as you guys reach a state of ThreatZERO, you can stay safely move into the state of prevention. ThreatZERO is here to actually help continued return on investment. So that's what our ThreatZERO service offering is. So here's a list of our ThreatZERO service. And so what we're doing here is we're proving that prevention is possible and that Cylance ThreatZERO experts blend technical expertise and personalized white glove service to optimize those Cylance security solutions so that you can get the most out of your investment while creating a protected environment that runs smoothly, accountably, and effectively. So we have another quote, and this came from Robert Austin, who is a IT manager. It says, ThreatZERO is a very useful tool. If you don't understand a product, you end up only using 10% of its capabilities. We got the knowledge we needed to use all of the product's features to optimize our environment. Now our team can focus on other problems. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with the whole entire breadth of our offering. As we move on to our last service practice area, you have the educational services, and those include the services trainings and the customized trainings that we can do for you. Our services trainings are the ones that are actually built out to help people understand how to use a Cylance environment. And the customized training takes on a little bit deeper dive into trainings that are available to you as it relates to red team training or incident response technical training, more about our available practice areas besides the Cylance environment. So we'll wrap with the last quote here that basically says, this has been a completely satisfying experience full of professional knowledge, true support, and a high quality execution standards. The training was premier, and we were able to cover multiple subjects, including the Cylance interface, policies, tools, features, and development. I would highly recommend their professional services and their product. And again, this came from an IT administrator in the mechanical, contracting, and engineering. So as you look at for next steps here, obviously you want to read the Forrester report that we referenced earlier. It's available through our website. So if you go to cylance.com, you can do that. You can visit www.cylance.com/consulting to view our entire offering. Also encourage you to contact Cylance Consulting or your technology provider if you want more information. And the last one is come to see us at Black Hat. We're going to be in booth number 514. Thank you.